Hey guys, this is Kaijuzilla, and today I'm going to be doing another different kind of video. As you may know, today is Godzilla's birthday, as November 3rd was the first screening of Gojira in 1954. So I figured I'd talk a bit about how Godzilla has kind of affected my life. So I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah. So basically, I grew up lucky. I was able to watch just about every Godzilla movie growing up because my uncle had collected them. He, yeah, he was kind of, he was really cool. Anyway, so I got to watch like every Godzilla movie, whether it be like Showa, Heisei, Millennium. It was great. Um, Yeah, and I especially loved like Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. I can remember watching Godzilla versus Kong, but for me, I didn't really like the Godzilla movies where you seem to lose. So movies like Godzilla versus Kong and Godzilla versus Mothra weren't really my favorites at the time. I'm sure if I rewatch them, that might change. But I really loved the Showa movies as a kid. I got to watch the Heisei movies. Godzilla versus Destroya was a fun one. I liked Godzilla's design there. But there were just some parts that totally freaked me out as a kid. Like Destroya, and whenever Destroya fought Junior, I hated seeing like Godzilla or Junior getting hurt. Anyway, and for the Millennium movies, I really liked Godzilla 2000. It was one of my favorites. I still have that on DVD. I found it again since I've moved a couple times. Um, yeah, most of the other movies were on VHS. Anyway, so, I saw Godzilla 2000. That one was one of my favorites of the Millennium era. Uh, GMK was also cool. Baragon used to freak me out in that one. Yeah, once again, despite Godzilla being the bad guy, I was always rooting for him. And yeah, just all these movies, I really love them. Ironically, at the time, I wasn't as much of like a fan of the 98 Godzilla, and I didn't really watch the cartoon series from that version. Yeah. I was, yeah, definitely more of a fan of every other version of Godzilla, though. And I was that kid who brought like Godzilla figures to school and tried to draw them. Yeah. Used to collect all these Godzilla figures. I still have a bunch, but well, they've been used, you know? But they're still mostly good. Um, anyway, I think I got them from like KB Toys or something. It's been so long. It used to be several toy stores at like the local mall. Anyway, yeah, I love Godzilla. I brought Godzilla figures to school. Talked about Godzilla all the time. Um, by second grade, I was doing like these drawing battles. It was kind of like debates nowadays, except you draw out the battle. Like I always chose Godzilla because he was my favorite. And there was this other guy in my class who really liked like Kirby and Star Wars. And so we would do drawing battles between like who would win, and he would say, "Well, Kirby just swallows up Godzilla." And I'd be like, "No, that's impossible. Godzilla's indestructible." And he just uses his atomic breath and destroys Kirby. And then he'd be like, "Oh yeah, well, Kirby does something with a star and something like that, and it was just fun. But it was really hard to win like those kinds of battles against me with when I use Godzilla, because Godzilla's indestructible and he heals, and even if you like cut him or something, he's come back from being like he's survived being turned into nothing but just a heart. So yeah, it was fun back then, and yeah, I was just way into Godzilla when I was younger. Um, and yeah, I really like Godzilla a lot. The movies were fun. I remember like all the Showa movies. Remember watching them. But then for a while, I wasn't as big of a Godzilla fan because I moved around a lot. Lost a few of the movies on VHS and stuff. So, hmm. I mean, I still liked Godzilla. It's just then I moved on to like more like dinosaurs and stuff, and there weren't a lot of Godzilla movies coming out or anything. But then lately, gotten back into it, uh, gotten more into it again. You know, and like I found a sort of appreciation, liking for Godzilla movies that I didn't like as much when I was younger, like 98. Um, I, I know it's not, it's more like, I don't know, the design is cool, and the series is pretty good, but yeah, it's mostly the design, and I created the Instagram page, kaijuzilla_98. Been working on my own Godzilla continuity thing. And I've met like more kaiju fans, which is cool. When I was younger, there weren't really any at my school. Like it was just me. Yeah. Anyway, um, but yeah, it's been cool realizing there's like a community of people who actually like Godzilla, and I'm not quite alone. um, I used to just have my uncle and my dad and brother to talk about Godzilla with and watch movies with. Mom didn't like Godzilla so much, but yeah, I would say Godzilla has definitely had profound impact on my life and just like being able to draw. I used to just draw what I liked, and so I ended up drawing Godzilla a lot, and dinosaurs and stuff like that. So if it weren't for Godzilla, I probably wouldn't be the best artist in the world. I'm still not, but like I wouldn't be as good of an artist as I am now, I would say. Um, so yeah, and yeah, that's basically it for now. Hope you guys like this little insight into my life and how I like Godzilla and stuff. It's just quick ranty video, not scripted. But yeah, if you like the video, leave a like, comment. Talk about how Godzilla has kind of affected you in the comments down below. And yeah, have a great day.